Wakey wakey. Hey there, darling. Finally coming around. Okay, there you go. Slowly now. Open your eyes. Not too quickly. You've been out for a while. That's right. Take your time. Get your bearings. There we go. Let the light come back into those beautiful eyes of yours. It's been a long time since we've been this close, darling. Where are we? Is that really the first question you want to ask, and not, why am I cuffed to this chair? Well, aren't you a cocky boy right now? Grinning in your situation? I like that. I've always liked that. I'm genuinely happy to see that smile of yours again. It's heartwarming to know that even in your current predicament, that you'll still smile when you see me. However, I don't know if I'd be smiling and acting so confidently if I was in your place. Yes. I know I've been your prisoner before. Don't remind me. Yes, twice. I told you. Don't remind me. Would you stop already? And no, I don't count the time in Morocco. I was not your prisoner that time. Well, yes I was. Technically. But you were mine too. Don't forget we traded being in charge several times, if I recall, and the only time No, I won't go down that road right now. It was a wonderful couple of months, darling, being in your arms and you in mine, but I can't let that distract me from my purposes now. No, darling. This time, I'm the one in charge. This time, I ask the questions and I control the situation, not you. For the first time, you're the one who is truly and utterly helpless before me. Believe me, I've dreamed about this moment dozens of times. You've eluded me for years, but now? Well, now you finally slipped up, and you're all mine. Yes, I will take you in soon enough. My government can have you. Eventually, but first I get to play with you for a while. And don't worry, I'm not about to use any torture on you. I know I may be harming my own chances of getting what I want, or at least delaying them, making me hold you there for longer than may have been necessary had I succumbed to harming you in any way, but turnabout is fair play. Whenever you had me, incapacitated, shall we say, you never harmed me in any way. You never even threatened it, but always made sure that the experience was a pleasurable one. I find it only fair that I should return the same treatment to you. Liked you? Don't flatter yourself, darling. Don't act like I've fallen for you. You can't be serious. Why have I been chasing you? Isn't it obvious? You're an agent for your government and I'm an agent of mine. You've been perpetrating acts of espionage and sabotage against my country, and I've been doing the same to yours. It's how the game is played. Really? I thought you were smarter than that. The lengths I've gone to try and catch you? Try? I'd say I've caught you, wouldn't you? But yes, I admit that I've gone to great lengths to clip my wings, my darling little bird. After all, you're not just an agent. You're the agent. You're the best I've ever seen. You're the best my government's ever seen. You've pulled some truly impressive stunts, darling. Like that factory explosion in Hong Kong. That one nearly created an international incident. There was the theft of classified documents in Cairo and in Peru. I almost had you in Peru, you know. Really? The waiter in Cairo was the phony lead, was you? Damn it! You suddenly led us on a wild goose chase. We spent hours searching the ventilation shafts while you simply walked out the front door. Son of a bitch. And here I thought you were through impressing me. What can you say, you ask? What a marvellous segue to my next question, darling, and the reason why you're here. I will tell you what you can say. For starters, you can provide me with the access code to this. I'd like to know what's on this drive. More precisely, I'd like to know what it is that you stole from us. So that's what we're going to find out tonight. Or the next night. Or maybe I'll have to hold you here for several nights. We'll see. What? No words for me now? Cat got your tongue? Well, don't worry, darling. You and I have plenty of time to discuss what I want and what you're doing to give it to me. And you will tell me. Do you know why? Because I love you? Darling, please. I have no idea you are this full of yourself. I mean, as I said, you truly are one of the best, and you have my sincere admiration for your skills. But you don't actually believe I've fallen for you, do you? You know nothing of the sort. I was sent to Morocco to seduce you, possibly turn you. Nothing more. You were simply a target. I needed to know what you were doing and why you were there. You were the mission, nothing more. Yes, Moscow, New York, London, Tokyo, and Madrid. Yes, those were all just missions. Don't get me wrong, I won't hide the fact that, well, that I enjoyed them very much. But don't you forget that you're the one who left me each one of those times. You left without warning, without letting me know where you were going. What I was doing to you, or rather what my government wanted done to you, is irrelevant. The fact is that you left me. Each time. You weren't running from them. You were running from me. Me. Okay, yes, my government wanted you shut down, but I'd convinced them that the best way to do that was for them to give you to me. You would have been in my custody. Do you understand? If you had let me, I could have kept you for myself. I could have protected you from them. I could have kept them or anybody else from hurting you. Each time you ran from me, not them. They were just the missions. I don't love you. I'm not gonna... Wow. You just did that. To me. You are the best. You really are. Sitting here as my captive, and you still managed to work me up. By telling me the truth? My God, you weren't just trying to play me, were you? You honestly believe that I love you? Well then, darling, let me ask you. Do you love me? I can't believe you actually said that. You love me. You mean it, don't you? You actually love me. I have to admit to you that I am completely unprepared to how this conversation is going. But enough of this foolishness. I honestly can't tell right now if you're trying to stall me, play me, or if you really are that delusional. But it's irrelevant to the task at hand. Now, my darling, please give me the access codes. Okay. Just like that. You're gonna just give me what I need? Just like that? Okay, fine. What are the access codes? Run away with you? Not this again. Why are you still holding to this charade that I love? The password? That's what you're telling me? The password is run away with me. No spaces. I don't believe you. You would never give up your information that quickly and that easily. You must be lying. And if you're not, it would mean that you want this to end now. You really don't want to spend any more time with me? It's not true. It can't be true. If I do try it, what sort of trap have you left? A beacon to call for help? A virus to infect my computer? Do you really believe that I would be naive enough to trust the first thing you offered? Darling, don't start with that love thing again. Look, I've already admitted that I enjoyed having you as my mission. And I'll throw into the mix that you're also very handsome. Thank you. I do appreciate it when you call me beautiful. Like you have 100 times before. You love me? Okay, just stop. Darling, you have to understand that I can't accept such a statement at face value, even if I truly, truly wanted to. We're agents in opposition to each other. We've trained and practiced in manipulation and intrigue. How could I ever trust you, profession of love? 2 reasons, you say? Okay, I'm game. Convince me. What's the first reason you have to prove that you actually mean it when you say that you love me? Hey! What are you... Get off me! How did you get out? Get these cuffs off me! Get these off right now, or I'll call the others. We are not alone. There are others just outside. Yes, we're in one of my safe houses just out of Boise, Idaho. How did you... I am telling you, we are not alone. And if you don't release me right now... No, I'm not your prisoner. Not again. I will call the guards. They will be here immediately if you don't release me now. Okay, fine. We're alone. There's nobody else out there. Happy? And no, it's not because I love you. But, yes, I admit that the tables have turned. I am at your mercy. I don't know why you are so insistent that I admit it, but it's pretty evident right now. To deny it would be pointless. I don't know how you did it, or how you knew where we were, but I admit that you've got me. I am now your prisoner. Wait. Did you let yourself get caught in the first place? Did you know that the limo picking you up at the airport was me, and that you would be gassed? You did, didn't you? You knew all along that you were walking into my trap, and that I would bring you here. You planned all this. You've been in control the whole time. Why? So your first reason, your first proof, is that I acknowledge that you're in control and that you're just handing over the information that I need? You're saying I'm supposed to believe everything you're telling me because if you're in control, you don't have to do anything and you're giving it to me on your own free will? That without coercion, it means you can be trusted? You're using my laptop and entering the password. What's happening? What am I seeing? Dental records? IDs? What did you steal? Who is this? It's me? You stole me? Those are my records. What do you mean you changed them? You changed my records? You broke into our headquarters just so you could change my records? You've changed yours as well. Why? Now you're telling me that you went grave robbing for 2 corpses? The corpses with the records that you've added to our IDs, and you've put those bodies in this building? You've rigged this building to blow, haven't you? Or at least burn. You're faking our deaths, and you changed both our records to ensure everyone believes those bodies belong to us. Again, I'm going to ask you why? What do you mean you quit, darling? You're retiring? You're just tired of it all? All I can tell by your voice that you're ashamed. I do understand. Generally, I really do feel the same thing that you're feeling right now. The lies, not just to foreign countries, but to your own. Our own agents. Yes, I hate that as well. Not being able to trust anything you're being told by anybody. And I agree. The senseless deaths. How many innocent lives have been destroyed by what we've done? I admit that it haunts me as well. I do understand. You monitored me? Okay, don't give me that look. It's not right of me to appear shocked. I've monitored you too, extensively. I don't just know your favourite choice of weapon and fighting style, your level of education and every school you've ever attended. I know your first dog's name was Lady, and it was actually short for My Fair Lady. She was a Lhasa Apso and had puppies when you were 3. You wanted to keep them, but your parents sold them all. I know how much you cherished your grandparents when they were alive as selfless, loving people who always put others before themselves. I know how you got out of your way to help orphans because of your parents dying when you were 5. I know that you enjoyed football and basketball, but you find baseball tedious and boring. I know that you enjoy chess, but as hard as it is for me to believe it, given your skill at being ahead of everyone else at spycraft, you're not very good at it. In fact, you enjoy losing to a master because it gives you a chance to appreciate their skill the way you appreciate a skilled musician. I know that you enjoy latch hook to calm down. I always hoped that I'd had the chance to ask you about that. A Zen thing, huh? Well, I admit I suspected that, but I'm glad I had a chance to clarify. And darling, I know you feel alone and trapped, and I know that all of the times we spent together in each other's arms, and you're always truthful with everything you told me about yourself. I've never once found anything you told me in those moments to be a lie. Yes, I was always completely honest with you as well when we held each other. I never lied to you, not once. Wait, why are you getting closer? Why? You're holding me, like you used to. Your embrace, I missed it. As silly as it sounds, I know you're telling me the truth now. You've never lied to me when you've held me like this. So you planned for everything? You've got the money, the destination. You just need me to believe you. Reason 1 was you giving me everything you stole willingly, without coercion. What's reason 2? The second reason is that you still think that I love you. Look, darling, I know that I just admitted that you're always truthful. No, we were always truthful with each other in each other's arms. And yes, I know that we both said that we loved each other. I said I loved you while I was holding you, but we were still just agents on assignment. You're right. I may have been on assignment and it may have helped with my mission, but I did. I did mean it. Every single time that I told you that I loved you, I meant it. I meant it with all my heart. I fell for you. I tried to deny it. Oh, how I tried. I knew it would never work. You were an enemy agent. How could it possibly work? But yes, I loved you then, and I love you now. I wish that there was a reality where we could be together freely. You were, or rather are, definitely handsome and charismatic, but you're also kind and warm, and unlike every other agent I've ever met, you aren't full of yourself. And you're the one who should have been. The brief glimpses I got only made me want more. More of you. More of us. A tail? What do you mean I have a tail? That's true. I never could stop calling you darling, because you are my darling. You always have been. I can't deny it any longer. I brought you here to be alone with you, possibly for the last time. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I never believed it was possible, but that doesn't mean I didn't always want it. So what now? The password? Run away with me? That password? It really was a message to me. You want me to run? With you? Why not? Well, I'll tell you why not. Because we'd have to constantly live on the run, in fear of being discovered. Because if they caught us, we'd be... I suppose it's utterly pointless to deny that I missed your lips on mine. We really can be together, can't we? Do I dare believe it's possible? It would be nice to make decisions for ourselves, and it would be nice to make those decisions with you. You're letting me go. Love forced isn't truly love, is it? I can go with you, and we can forge a new life for ourselves while the world believes we've died. Or I can take you in right now. Well, in that case, darling, I'm all yours. Now that I've got you in my arms, and I'm not simply being held by you, you can trust me when I say that I'm going to trust you. I'm going to love you. I'm going to be with you until the end, whatever that end may be. Show me what you've planned for the both of us. But bring the handcuffs. We might still need them later.